You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They're led out by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Got a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, but certainly some momentum to build on today.
2nd and 3 now.
At the 36-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers.
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Oh, he loses the football. Jacks pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, kids, going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
The Jaguars done running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. An excellent season can continue as such here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Tap to 60, tap to 60. 60 Eagles, ready?
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his hype involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He takes off with it. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Etienne gets out his own lead. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready?
They're going for this. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards. And most importantly, that 1st down.
favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready? 60. Ready?
The Chargers get home, and they drop him. Second and 10 with some hurry-up offense.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the Chargers' 42-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. Escapes the pocket. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Tag. Go.
ETN has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting the tone and the mindset. They better read.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Chargers, nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. Herbert now off the play fake. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He finds Johnston. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Chargers' 1st down.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's Herbert once more. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. Has room down the left sideline. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Okay, I know you feel the same questions I do from people is, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars push their lead to 21-zip already.
21. Chargers, nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And they're really going to have to rebuild any momentum from scratch here, Brock, coming off that pick 6 that just made the hole there in deeper. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so they'll stay with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Down, they need 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Man, these last 2 drives, Brock, he's looking like a different quarterback than we've seen all season. He's been so good at taking care of the football. Not so much here.
Yeah, it does speak to the type of play he's had, where he's just been so on it, taking care of the football, knowing it's the most precious thing you've got in the game, and he's given it away a couple times. I'm curious to see how this affects him here down the road.
Roll! On the ready.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Start.
Here's ETN on first down. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They've invested some early touches in it, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you the story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll get you back to Jacksonville right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now toss it to ETN. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready. Panther 60.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. A throw left side, caught by Brown. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the ball comes his way.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
The Chargers.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers.
Herbert throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Hand off to the up back. And now still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Foya Sade Oluwakan on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Bayshul and Tootin now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And as we work our way through November, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on, come on.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And down double digits, Brock. Field goal. Drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First and 10. Here's Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing now, Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
11 more yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could...
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Chargers parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it an 11-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Clock has ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 1st down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Let's go. Stop hiking, 18. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end.
It's a gain of
That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st down.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing
35.
now out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. Gets it to the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars foot racing them to the halftime locker room. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. The Jaguars push their lead to 18. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And the start to his NFL career has been everything that they could have hoped for. He's really adjusted to the league quickly, and as a result, one of the contenders to be named Offensive Rookie of the Year. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go, second down now from the 23. Herbert from the gun. On a quick slant, it's Johnston. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Johnston finds the football complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Now Herbert again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
It's Herbert once more. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. LA uses a timeout here. It's second.
It's a gain of 6.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 4 coming up now. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Completed over the middle. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And it's the reigning Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Commanders run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the New York Jets. And it's the second-year man, Braylon Allen. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Jets come away with a victory. They win by 6. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's Caleb Williams. One of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. The Bears lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. Here they go. Getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it
Herbert. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Devin Lloyd making the play.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out.
Hey, check that. Check that.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, check that, street.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. And what a strong day he's had running it for this offense.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
An option give here to Etienne. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Etienne. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Bring it.
Who do you want?
Go.
One more time with Etienne. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
35. Chargers 10.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pin. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more. They may know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. We've got a man in motion. On 3rd down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pick.
Herbert throwing again. Check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. And this defense is going to win this ramp. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers, but they show you right there, and they can be powerful blockers.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers make it an 18-point game.
Chargers 17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jaguars then running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Escapes the pocket. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain
Third
of
down,
19,
1 yard to
and
go.
brings up third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's caught. He's got ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
Hey, Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Warrior 70. Hey. Viking 18. Panther 11. Rig alert. Rig alert. Top 60. Top 60. Ready.
Back to throw. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Travis Etienne.
5 still to go here. This is second
It's a
down.
gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead.
42. Chargers 17.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Chargers take over.
The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First and 10. Here's Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2.
That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through massive gain there on fourth down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
It's Hampton on second. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers.
Back to Hampton. Quite the turnaround these last two plays on. Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Again, it's Hampton. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
The ball carrier, Eric Armstead, brought him down.
To the air this time, Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
5 yards on the play.
From the red zone on first. Brought in.
Herbert's pass.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Herbert from the gun.
6-yard line.
And he's got it in close. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Down Chargers.
Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers make it an 18-point game. Don't look up the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. First and 10 from the 43.
Come on. Hit. 70, tip, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Now come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rings, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
He's going to throw again on second down. And he put everything he's got behind it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead.
The receiver this deal, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead.
49, Chargers 24.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes away from 1. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Throwing on first is Herbert. Allen bringing in another one. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Draw play here, Hampton. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chargers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And they pick him off again! And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it...
Check that. Okay, ready?
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Down. 18 Cardinal, go.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. He will not score, but that does set him up wrong with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL star, Ricky Watters, does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle, Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
ETN, and the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jaguars keep running away with this. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. Words do. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead.
Chargers 24.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Herbert on first down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
Running it with Hampton. Escapes a defender. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up second.
Play action now for Herbert. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Complete to Lad McConkey. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.